Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
I don't have to answer any questions. Collender versus Lawson. Explain to me as a individual what is reasonable suspicion of breaking the law that gives you probable cause to ask you for ID. Go ahead. Yeah, one of those. That's right. One of those. You guys leaving?
You don't have identification on you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, can I see it, please?
Collender versus Lawson. I don't have to show you my ID.
Collender versus Lawson.
There used to be a chief of police in 1983.
You did?
No. Collender was a chief of police. Okay. Lawson sued him for this same matter, went to the Supreme Court and ruled that you have to articulate a reasonable suspicion of me breaking the law that gives you probable cause to ask me to ID myself.
Well, it's illegal to live out of your car on public property.
Says who?
Says the city of San Diego.
Is that right? Then read this. Code 086.137, subsection F. Do you know that code?
No.
How do you enforce laws? You just told me it's legal for me to live out of the vehicle. Not according to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals and the city attorney. Write me a ticket.
Well, I need your identification for that.
No, read that first. And then...
I'm not going to read this whole thing, man.
No, where's this? Right here, where's the code? It says it's invalid. So you cannot write me a citation on a municipal code that is invalid.
This is for Los Angeles, my man.
No, San Diego, keep reading.
Owned by the city of Los Angeles and under control of the Los Angeles County Department of Beaches and Harbors.
Correct. No, keep on reading. San Diego's in there. This is from the city attorney. It goes there, tells you that your municipal code is invalid. This guy knows.
No, he doesn't.
It does.
What is? I don't even know what this is, man.
That's a court document.
Okay, where's the rest of it?
No, just read what it says right. Or write me a ticket for 186.137F.
Give us your ID so we can do that.
No. Write it on my license plate.
That's not how it works.
Okay, well then I can't give you a.
Is this car registered to you?
Run the license plate. I'm having fun. I'll tell you that right now. I got 2 rookie cops. Well then, you want me to ask you to call for your supervisor?
If you want to, it's going to take a while to get here. But in the meantime,
but you can't leave. I want you to stay here waiting.
I can leave if I want to.
No, well, I want you to.
You're not in control of me.
Neither you're in control of me. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
So we're in a Mexican standoff.
Let's do this a different way.
Yes.
Why does it have to be Mexican, man? That's racist.
I'm Mexican. I'm racist. A Mexican standoff.
Like
develop a sense of humor.
What's your last name?
No, not happening.
So you're refusing to identify yourself?
Yes.
Even though you're living out of a vehicle?
I'm not living out of a vehicle.
I mean, you have a clock set up in it.
So I got a clock set up. Is that illegal?
You have a bed.
This is a custom van. Is that illegal?
You have a dog.
No, yeah, because we're visiting. There's a lot of people with dogs.
Container of alcohol right there.
No, it's not open containers of alcohol.
Tell me that's not alcohol?
Hey.
Is that alcohol in that red thing? I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it's not.
Let me see it then.
No.
That's
you gotta.
I also smell marijuana coming out of your car.
No, so that's attack that. No, I don't.
All right, let me see that orange cup. Look, man.
No.
You're gonna make this a lot more difficult on yourself.
Let's do that then. I will sue you.
That's fine.
Just like Gaversky got sued for Colin Gaversky got sued.
I'm not concerned about being sued.
Okay, move over this way where your camera's not blocked by the mirror.
Why, you're recording it.
No, but that's the 2 recordings. You see, you guys lie.
You're recording it.
Good. Well, that's good. That's good. No, he's blocking it too. Don't bullshit me. You guys are blocking your recorders.
You got some issues, my man.
You are blocking your recorder, and you're blocking your recorder. There.
Does this make you happier?
Yes, right, absolutely. No. Not gonna happen.
Nodir Tavares. Well, let's hope that's you, man.
That is me. All right. Have fun, Dad. How you doing, officer? Yeah, how long you been an officer? Officer Rosas, El Rosas. You ever seen yourself on YouTube?
I'm sorry.
No. They know. These guys don't want to sacrifice their career on a nobody like me. Obviously, they're smart, you know. They're gonna leave after they're done having their fun. Collin versus Lawson. These are police officers. Either they're incompetent or ignorant. Either way, you cannot enforce the law or pretend willful ignorance of the law. If you think I'm sleeping in my vehicle, write me a ticket for it. He's got my ID. It's on my license plate. That's who I am. Write me a ticket. There you go.
Thank you for not cussing. You're beautiful.
No, thank
You're
you.
very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Jealousy.
Huh?
Jealousy.
So I'm going to pause it. And when they come back,
Well-informed citizen owns rookie cops, proves he knows the law better than them. When a man was harassed by police, he demanded to speak to a sergeant who admitted that he was targeted because he was sitting in his car in a parking lot. By Jack Burns, November 21, 2017. San Diego see a Mexican standoff. Develop a sense of humor, Notier Tavers told a pair of San Diego police officers who attempted to trample his rights as he quietly parked at a Bayside Park. Tavares, a Mexican national, found himself face to face with two of San Diego's finest, standing outside of his car and demanding to see his driver's license, a demand which he refused. Collender versus Lawson, the Supreme Court ruled that you have to articulate a reasonable suspicion of me breaking the law which gives you probable cause to ask me to identify myself, Tavers told the officers. Well, it's illegal to live out of your car on public property, says the city of San Diego, the officer responded. Is that right? Tavers asked, presenting the invalidated code in which the city attorney told the city of San Diego you cannot ticket someone for living in their car. I'm having fun, I tell you that right now. I got two rookie cops, he stated while demanding a supervisor be present. The cops then turned their attention to the contents inside of Tavers' custom van. First, he stated there were open containers of alcohol, then he said he smelled marijuana, all false claims, according to Tavers. Advertisement. You guys lie, don't bullshit me, Tavers said as he called the officers out for attempting to say they saw alcohol and smelled marijuana. He also criticized them for hiding their body cameras behind the side view mirrors to keep from showing the entire interaction. Thank you for not cussing. You are beautiful. You're doing a great job, a female's voice can be heard in the background. While cool and composed during the entire incident, the man eventually got his wish and spoke with the sergeant. Read more, man facing felony murder charge for telling an acquaintance where he could find marijuana. Again, Tavers presented case law to the law enforcement official, who also appeared to be unaware of the landmark Supreme Court decision. After a few moments of discussing the details of the unjustified police contact and demand for the presentation of identification, the sergeant invalidated the officer's claims that living out of one's car is illegal. The sergeant wanted to focus his attention on criminal activity, which takes place in the parking lot, and that the officers have probable cause to make contact with citizens in the parking lot. The most common thing is probably drug use, so that's why we're here, he said. But you're in the parking lot that has that problem. So, therefore, you're part of the parking lot. So here's the deal, they're just out doing their job, and the other big problem we have is people living out of their cars, which is not a crime, he said. Tavers interjected, can you let them know that? The sergeant asked Tavers why he had a problem with identifying himself, and he simply responded, "'Cause that's my right." The sergeant's request does raise the question of why Tavers should be required to identify himself simply because a law enforcement officer feels compelled to interrupt his peaceful day at the park to force his will upon the citizen. For those who are unaware, the city of San Diego is embroiled in a controversial push to rid the city of individuals who live in their cars, on the streets, and are homeless. The hastily erected structures which homeless have made to protect themselves from the elements have been demolished, pets stolen, and belongings destroyed, as TFTP has documented.
I'm gonna see.
In the event that we have to leave you suddenly, we'll come back and talk to you, okay?
Appreciate that.
I'm sure you'll be right here.
All right. I'm sure I'll be right here, but your supervisor is going to show up, right, Mr. There you are? Oh, perfect. Wait a second. So you guys learned something. Awesome. Awesome. He knows.
I'm sure he knows.
Yes.
He's not in his first year.
I know that. He's a sergeant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're in...
I'm in the first year.
Yeah, I know. It shows. But I wish you the best of luck. Hello, Sarge. They came in and...
I'll be recording you also.
No, I appreciate that.
Let's go over here and talk first.
Absolutely. I live here in Alpine and Bayside. I'm over here with a lady friend enjoying the day in the park. The officers come by and ask me to ID. And I told them about Calendar versus Lawson.
Not familiar with that.
No, he used to be chief of police for the San Diego Police Department back in the 80s.
Yeah, but you're quoting a lost...
No. You cannot ask me to ID myself for no...
No, but you're quoting... I'm just asking, you're quoting case law?
Yes, case law.
Refresh me on what it is.
You need to have probable cause or reasonable suspicion on breaking the law in order to ID me. I'm not driving.
Are there open containers in your car?
No, there's nothing like that. And I have my Fourth Amendment rights. I like this just to go away. Nobody's doing anything wrong. I had a conviction from like 20 years ago. I paid my debt. I'm not a fourth waiver. I'm enjoying the day in the park. Okay. I have a job. I live up here. My other car's right there that I drive. My daily driver. I move this one around because I can't drive two vehicles at the same time. I have, I don't like people just for a reason.
Let's go over here because I don't want to.
Yeah. No. So, unless you have a probable cause to ask me to ID, and you know that you're a sergeant, Collins versus Lawson is the cornerstone for that. Okay. That's case law. That's how you guys are brought up and told this is what you can do, what you cannot do.
Okay, so you're familiar with the criminal activity we have in this parking lot?
I have no involvement. I don't know nothing about it.
You live in this area?
Yes.
So
right here on Alpine and Bayside.
You have no idea what happens in this parking lot on a daily basis?
I don't see no laws being...
That's not what I'm asking.
I've never been assaulted.
Are you familiar with the history of what goes on in this
Educate me on that.
Okay.
Look, Collins versus Lawson says I'm a layman, and I don't know what you know. You have to explain it to me.
Probable cause and reasonable suspicion?
Yes.
What do you think goes on in this parking lot on any given day?
Nothing that concerns me.
Okay. Well, you're in the parking lot, so it concerns you. So what do you think?
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
It's just an open conversation. What do you think goes on as a citizen?
As a hypothetical, I cannot give me a situation.
I can prove it to you, but what do you think goes on?
I'm not involved with anything.
Okay, so let's take some guesses. What do you think goes on?
Prostitution?
All right, well, that wasn't going there. But what do you think's the most common thing?
Murder?
The most common
robbery.
thing.
I'm
most
robbery.
common thing is probably drug use.
I don't know that.
I'm just letting you know. So that's why we're here.
All right.
Second most common thing is probably personal property theft, i.e., they break in your car, steal your iPhone, steal your wallet, steal your fishing.
Don't have that problem.
Okay, but you're in the parking lot. That
Yes.
has that problem. So
Yes.
Therefore, you're part of the parking lot. So we get
The whole city has problems with
I'll
that.
let you speak.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
So we go into the parking lot to proactively prevent crime and to look for criminal behavior and
Understand.
criminal activity. So people sitting in the parking lot doing nothing wrong, which is fine. We
Yes.
still have a right to go up and go, hey, how you doing? I'm Scott.
That's not what happened. I have it on.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that's why we're here and that's what we're doing.
And I
And
understand.
then the other big problem we have is, see the waterway here?
Yes.
Beautiful waterway.
Yes.
We have people pull up in Pongas and boats and Zodiacs and drop large quantities of drugs off. Okay? Hold on a second.
I've been out here 6 years.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Yes, sir.
They're just out doing their job. They're not.
I appreciate
harassing.
that.
They're not looking for you in particular. They're just going up to people. And then the other big problem we have is people living out of their cars, which is not a crime.
No.
But we also get to check. Okay, if you're living.
Can you let them know that? 186, 86.137, such
I
an
don't
F.
understand why, if you're not doing absolutely anything wrong, then why are we having such a big issue?
Because of these two rookies.
Okay.
None of them have a 5-star on there, so they're a P,
So
a P1 at the most.
Specifically to upset you?
That they come and ask me to ID myself.
Okay, so that'll in and of itself.
I'm not driving, I'm on the
that's not
passenger
point.
side.
You're in the parking lot already substantially.
You cannot ID me.
Yes, you can.
No.
I'm
Hollander
not
versus
saying
Lawson.
ID you personally. What I'm saying is I have a legal right to be here in contact.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But for me
And
to
then
ID
when-
to you, no.
When I go up to somebody that's doing absolutely nothing wrong, and say,
I know
"Hey, how you
ID
doing?
state.
I'm Officer Holster."
I know ID state, California.
So why do you have such a big deal with just giving them your name?
Because that's my right. Why do you have a big deal to violate my rights?
I've never had a problem getting pulled over by a police officer and giving my name.
That's you. You're a police officer.
And then we also verify, is it your car? Is it stolen? Is it not?
It's not stolen. It's registered. It's insured.
Okay.
There's no crime
So
here.
what about the open containers that I
There's no
heard about?
container. There's nothing there.
Nothing at all.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you can come back with a search warrant and you can do whatever you want. So we good. I asked for a supervisor. I got one, and I'm satisfied.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. Good as can be. Thank you very much.
And I appreciate it. And I do have some time.
I know you do. I used to work for the city of San Diego.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.